guys, what's up? It's 8-Bit Eric. This is a state of the channel address. It's going to take care of some questions that you guys might have had or not had in regards to what currently has been going on with the channel. In other words, what the hell is going on with 8-Bit Eric as of late. I'm going to do my best to make this a not so long-winded video, even though I have a feeling it is going to be. A lot has been going on, especially since the new year started. And I feel like even though I addressed it in some videos in the past, having a real dedicated video explaining some things, going about it in in-depth manner will be good. So everybody can know where I stand as a content creator and where you guys as subscribers to me should stand and whether this channel is dead or what's going on. Now, you may have noticed since about February, the channel's kind of been in a weird limbo. Content's coming out, then it's not, or the content that's coming out is old, or seems a little bit outdated or stagnant, maybe even kind of low quality. And that's all very understandable feelings that you might have because it's true, but not for the reasons that you guys might be thinking. First and foremost, in February, my friend Carrie asked me to join his startup company and to basically be on the ground floor for developing a video platform app that is coming out later this summer. This was in February. He flew me out to Phoenix. I got to take a look at it, the alpha build, I guess, and discuss things with the development team and saw a lot of patents and things like that, and I was sold. The main reason was because it's not every day that you can take an opportunity to do something out of your comfort zone and do something brand new. Now, why do I say something out of my comfort zone? Well, as you can see, I'm not at home. I'm not in my game room. My games are not behind me. I'm actually in Hollywood, in Los Angeles area, in a one-bedroom apartment that me and my friend are splitting. We're sharing this apartment. And yeah, I moved. I addressed this in a vlog. I had a series of vlogs a while back talking about me moving over here for something. And I figured the main reason why I just did this spontaneous thing is because I was tired of waiting around for things that were keeping me stuck in San Antonio. And that's in regards to my personal life, my love life, my work life, career. I was basically spinning the wheels where I was at, and July 7th is going to be my birthday, 34th birthday. Been blessed to be on earth for 34 years, and I figured it was time to just do something with my life, to do something potentially big, and if I fail, I fail, right? The saying is fail big, and I'm going to do it. So I'm here in the Hollywood area, totally out of my element. Sometimes, honestly, I'm scared about whether I made the right choice or not. I've been homesick. I miss my family. I miss making content for you guys. But I'm doing this. It's time to man up and make something out of my life. I recently, a few months ago, said I don't know. Somebody told me I don't know shit about anything, that I'm a loser, and things along those lines, and ultimately I'm doing this for myself and to prove people like that wrong. So, Eric, what the hell does that have to do with anything? Well, as you can tell, my time has been preoccupied with this move. I relocated. I don't have half my shit here. My editing computer that I use for YouTube is back home. My video games are back home. I literally just have my Nintendo Switch. Don't have my capture equipment. Don't have anything. I've fallen behind on making content on top of that. Now, the Switch is my bread and butter of the channel. Since I've switched to Switch content, the channel's grown immensely. A lot of you guys enjoyed seeing reviews, and I was able to keep up on par with Switch games as they came out. I had every Switch game basically reviewed on time. And all of a sudden, more Switch games came out. Indie games, third-party games, ports, so many. Sometimes there'd be 18 to 20 games coming out a week. There's no way one man with the lack of editing skills and time that I have is ever going to keep up. That's an honest reason why there hasn't been any content. I have like 40 plus games in my email for me to even just download onto my Switch to play and take a look at. So back in February, I actually sat down for 3 days and recorded hours and hours and hours of videos. I recorded probably over 30 to 40 videos for Nintendo Switch content, and I released them in March and April. And some of these were like Tactical Mind, I did like a Let's Play of it, Sparkle 2 Evo, and you know, Paper Cannonball, whatever the hell it was on the Nintendo Switch. Lots of videos came out around that time, if you guys didn't notice, and they seemed kind of short and kind of rushed. And I'm gonna be honest, that's because they were. I spent 2-3 days recording lots of content to make sure that I had a good back catalog ready to upload, because I was moving and I didn't know how long it was going to be until I could have thrown some content on there. And I saw comments about people saying that I was in a rush to put out this video, that I didn't even try, that the quality was bad, that the channel was dead. And that honestly is all understandable, and some of those are right. Those videos were rushed. I was in a bind, I was moving, and I apologize. I mean, I'm as far as quality content goes, I've never claimed to be a big pro all-time editing YouTube machine like Game Chasers or GameSack or AVGNR. And I've seen a lot of comparison to guys like RGT85 and Wood from Beat 'em Ups, but their quality is light years above me. I've seen people say, oh, you want to be like those guys? Yeah, who the fuck wouldn't? All those guys I listed, some of the most successful guys on YouTube, quality content. Who the hell would not want that? But I've never said my goal was to become some famous, popular YouTuber. And if that impression came out at any time, I would like to apologize for that. I'm just a regular guy like you guys watching this. I have a full-time job. YouTube has never paid the bills. Okay, Patreon, YouTube, all that, never paid the bills. I've always had a full-time job. My last job before this new one was actually working for Screenwave Media, which is a YouTube network, as a channel manager. So I have always had a job. I had office jobs when I first started doing this. I worked at a place called CoreLogic as a foreclosure quality control person. I used to look at invoices of foreclosures and make sure that City Mortgage did them correctly. So I've always had a job. I went to school full time, got a degree, bachelor's degree in English with teacher certification, magna cum laude. I've always worked hard. I've always had several things going on. So YouTube was never my main focus in life, and it still isn't. And with that, if it felt like my quality wasn't good, that I was rushing videos and stuff like that, it more than likely was because I was. And that's only because I enjoy doing this. Even if my videos aren't top-notch quality, I like making content that even if 10 people watched, to me that's the coolest thing. And maybe I made a mistake releasing a lot of videos that might have been behind, but it was just because there were so many Switch games coming out. I couldn't keep up, and I was just trying to fulfill my promise of covering the games with the developers. I still have tons of them. And I really shouldn't worry about what people say as long as I have fun, because I am having fun, but it does hit me. I'm a sensitive guy, and it does hit me. But that doesn't mean that I'm against feedback or criticism or even negative criticism. I'm against assholes, and I saw a lot of people that were acting like dicks in comments recently, and I've actually started not reading comments anymore. You really shouldn't address negativity in videos, but this is about as much as I'm going to say. It did hit me, but only because I felt like I was in a bind. I was in the middle of a relocation and a new job and making content for you guys. And honestly, I just wanted to do what I felt was best. And if that was making a back catalog of a lot of random games, even if they were smaller indie games, because I'm going to be honest, I love the smaller indie games. I love talking about the stuff that nobody else talks about. And for whatever reason, I had backlash of people that just didn't like that. So as soon as those videos ran out, I stopped making content. Was that a wise decision? Probably not. I had some Hollywood vlogs, as I called them, where I was recording my adventures here. I'm a Texan, born and raised my whole life. First time I've ever lived out of state. I put them up, I lost 100 subs, and I just felt like I couldn't do anything right on the channel. So sure, I may have acted rash and just stopped posting the vlogs, but I'm going to put them back up. Sure, some people won't like them, but for the people that do like them, the people that do want to watch, I truly appreciate that. And I wasn't posting them because I thought I was some celebrity that people need to follow my life day to day. That was actually a comment that I saw on my community tab. That's not the case. The case was I just felt like I wanted to share stuff with you guys, share my personal side, let you guys see a little bit of the stuff about my day-to-day routine and what I'm doing over here, because I get lonely, I get homesick. I'm a human being like you guys. They're coming back. But the main thing that I want to address as far as the content goes is videos will be coming. Reviews will be coming. Let's Plays will be coming. Streams will be coming. Nintendo Switch related content, yes, it's coming. I'm not going to stress about whether I get my back catalog completed or not. If it happens, it happens. If I fall behind, I'll figure it out. And most importantly, one thing that a lot of people have been asking about is if I'm going to have retro gaming content come back. And yes, I'm going to have retro gaming content come back to the channel. That's where I started. That's where I got the name 8-Bit Eric. And you know what? It's fun to talk about. And that's actually what I'm more knowledgeable in. So that's coming back. Now, again, to anybody that might have been disappointed in my channel, said I lost it, or that I was stagnant, that I died, it was because I was just trying my best to adapt to my current situation. I apologize, and if I rubbed anybody wrong for anything that I may have done or not done in the past couple months, this is a clean slate starting right here. I want to make the channel fun, engaging, and everything about me. Me as a person, not just about games, not just this. Anything that I want to upload, I'm going to do it. And I'm not going to worry about numbers. I'm not going to worry about thumbs ups, comments, subscribers, nothing. I'm going to do it for me. And not because I want to be some superstar, not because I want to do anything, but because YouTube has given me a lot of opportunities. I would not be here in this chair if it wasn't for YouTube. I wouldn't have had this new job. I wouldn't have my previous job. I wouldn't have met tons of friends. I wouldn't be going to conventions. I wouldn't be where I'm at because of YouTube, if I did not do that. And I feel like I will never ever stop making videos. It's just right now I'm in a bind and I don't know when it's going to happen, but starting today, I'm going to be my goddamnedest to be a little bit better at it and just have fun. So apologies, all that aside, that's what's going on. Bunch of mumbo jumbo. I'm sure you guys do not want to hear about it, but the best thing that you guys could actually do to show your support is to make sure, and I hate saying this, but YouTube screwed up, that you signed up for that stupid little Tinkerbell and you got notifications and that you're still subscribed, that you watch the videos, you like it. I hate saying all that, but anybody that's watching this as a content creator, that's the way it is now. YouTube's a mess, and part of why I'm here with this new job is because we're wanting to create an alternative to YouTube for creators. That's part of why. So I'm working my hardest to do that. Also, if you aren't already, follow me on social media. I want to boost those numbers up. I want, Twitter, 8-Bit Eric. It would be nice if you guys followed me. Facebook at the 8-Bit Eric Show, and Instagram at 8-Bit Eric. Follow me. I've been posting a lot of videos, photos, clips, random nonsense from over here in California. I also have a Patreon that I feel I've been neglecting, but I'm going to start doing Skype calls, Google Hangouts, and extras and stuff. That's not priority number one, though, for you guys. That's all optional. It's a tip jar. I know people get about donations. That's just something that I have for the people that want to do it. The main thing that I want you guys to do is just understand that I'm here. I haven't forgotten about you guys. I love you, negative or positive feedback. Fans, trolls, supporters, longtime viewers. Love each and every single one of you guys. And I haven't forgotten about why I'm here or opportunities I've had. And I don't think that I'm better than anybody else. I love you guys so much, honestly. And the final thing that I want to touch on about is some convention appearances that have coming up. Sorry for the long-winded video, but I have Retropalooza Houston at the end of July, the 28th and 29th in Houston, Texas. Brand new location and all that. I'm going to put the link in info below. In August, 10, 11, and 12 in Phoenix, I have Game On Expo. I do have a code. If you buy passes using my code, which is Eric, you get $10 off your ticket. Incentive is that it does help me out. I get a small little kickback for every ticket sold. That would mean the world to me if you even considered using my code. And last but not least, at the end of September, 28th and 29th, I believe, Retropalooza 6 in Arlington. Those are where you can catch me. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be at too many games at the end of this week. It's cutting it too close. I have no way to get there, and I made no plans. Convention didn't have room for me until last minute, which is sad, considering that I went the last few years, and that's my most favorite convention out of all of them, is too many games. But if you're going, go for me, have fun, enjoy your time, and just have fun in my honor. I'm living vicariously through you guys since I won't be there this year. In February, I'll be at SoCal Retro Gaming Expo, which is in Pomona, down the road actually, in California, and that's where you guys can catch me. And of course, as always, I love to meet you guys in person. Conventions are my most favorite thing about what I do. So, yeah, sorry for the long-winded video. I felt like I needed to apologize to you guys, clarify some things, give you guys a little bit of update, catch you up to speed about what's going on. I might do a little bit more of these rambling videos. I kind of liked it, felt therapeutic. Yeah, I'm just here trying to make something out of myself, guys, and I'll never forget you. I'm trying my best, and I love you guys. If you made it to this far in the video, just remember that, you know, I appreciate it. I don't know, I got kind of lost for words there. I'm really stepping out of my comfort zone, and it means a lot to those that still support me. So thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you soon. Peace out.